We're actually bringing out some truths, peel back the layers of all this fluff.
Shining the light on this industry as a whole.
Maybe you should stay away from it.
Tim Bray here, Seaport Real Estate Group, William Pitts, Sotheby's International Realty with the latest episode of Real Estate Raw and Uncut. Today I want to try to help those of you throughout the country who have called in recently and said, Tim, you know what you're talking about in your market, but my market's so different. Things are thriving or we're not doing quite so well. How can you tell me or give me a litmus test for what could potentially be on the horizon in my market? Great question, happy to answer that. There is one quick, simple math formula that will tell you quite a bit about your marketplace. Remember, consumer confidence drives markets, but it's not necessarily the foundation in which the market rests. And just because consumer confidence is good doesn't mean that the market is going to continually perform. In fact, typically when the consumer confidence is through the roof is when I say go the other way. But you need some math to back that up. And what I would offer is go to your marketplace and find out what the median selling price is. So how much does it cost your typical family to purchase the typical home in your community? Find that number. Now, also go and look it up on Google. What's the median household income in your town? So what's the typical family making? What's their gross income? And remember, typically what we want to see in a healthy market is that it takes between 2.6 years of family income or gross income to pay for the typical home. So that being said, that's gross income. We're not taking out any of your expenses at all. So 2.6 to 3 times gross household income should be what the typical property is selling for in your town. So take your median selling price, divide it by the median household income, and it should be between 2.6 and 3. Now, the percentage below 2.6 means that you've got a pretty darn healthy economy where you are, and there's actually room to grow. The correction is a positive correction. Now, anything above 3, take that percentage, and let's say it's 35, 40% above 3. Well, I'm saying that not enough money is being spent on the community because people are house poor. They are spending way too much on the typical home and their incomes can't support it. So when you look at a market and on the news in the morning it says, hey, great news, real estate values have gone up by 6%, or real estate values have gone up by 10% in the last year. Your next question should be, why? Have median household incomes gone up 6 to 10%? And if they have, great, then that increase is warranted. But if they haven't, then that increase comes from something else. Is it supply? Is it demand? Is it consumer confidence? Is it the back end ratios? What is it? But ultimately, what needs to drive that number is median household incomes. And if they haven't gone up, then I'm calling BS on the reasons for the price increase in a marketplace. And all it's doing is setting us up for a correction. And as you know, memories are short and real estate is cyclical. So what I'm urging you to do is buy low, sell high, rent, or strategically stay out of the marketplace. Tim Bray, Seaport Real Estate Group. Been a great episode. Thanks so much.